Hello, Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. How you doing? Not good.
I would say morning coffee, but today is a day coffee. We're drinking coffee.
Yeah, man. Death wish. Thank you very much. And Miss Kitty got some fancy creamer. We don't do creamer too often, man. It's like chocolate milk.
Yeah, we'll be chugging the death. Oh,
be bouncing off the walls in here. Cabin fever. Gonna do. I ain't even set up for it. I'm actually editing still. We stayed up till yesterday's video. Right? Yeah, this will be yesterday's. This will, because I'm putting this on today for tomorrow.
Okay, that's 11 o'clock.
Wow, man. And then the one, it was so funny. We ended up staying. I stayed up till Miss Kitty is patiently waiting in there, reading a book or something for me to go in there and sit down and watch our program. But that we watch on Hillbilly. But what the heck was I going to say? Oh, I ended up staying. What did we stay up till 12:30, 1 o'clock? So I stayed up till 12:30 or 1 o'clock, and finally, you know, because man, it takes a lot of process when you have internet the way we have internet. It takes it's so slow. So I'd got today's, which all this will mix up with you, man, because these videos are going the way that I do them. You know, we try to stay a day ahead is what we try to do. So the video I'm working on now, because I'm just finishing it up tomorrow. No, that'll be Tuesday. Is this one? Oh, this video right here is Wednesday.
Yeah,
it's Wednesday, man. Hump day. But so anyway, so I stayed up till 12:30 or whatever. I'm like, oh man, that was the video for yesterday, for Sunday. And as you know, and if you follow our videos, you realize we didn't even put a video. That was the second go of it. And so finally, man, after the whole process, you know, our adventure, man, and the video that I'm working on right now, we got some great wildlife footage and stuff, man, and a lot of cutting and editing and all that stuff. But anyway, so man, I stay up editing and all that, and then I schedule the video for today. I schedule it for my 5:30 a.m. because that's when I like to put my video, you know, schedule them. And I didn't realize that we'd moved in because it always shoots it a day ahead, and that actually ended up scheduling today's video for tomorrow. Yeah, whatever, man. So I get up this morning and I'm like, what the heck is going on? I don't have no messages or no video on, and I didn't get up because I stayed up. You know, man, we sleep our 8 hours. It don't matter what time I go to bed or we go to bed, we will sleep our 8 hours. And yeah, so I ended up getting up, what, at 8 o'clock or something, which was a little under the 8 hours. But as I get up, man, and my video should have been on for 3.5 hours, and it wasn't. That's because I put it on after midnight. What the heck, crazy hillbillies. And then this morning, man, having coffee, I was going to touch on this. It was pretty fun, man. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Is Doug and Stacy off grid. You know, I get a little notice or whatever that they for their video today, and it was the worst day in 7 years or something. I'm like, oh no. So I get on there, and man, it's great video, man, great video. But you know, it's just fun if somebody, you know, that has grown up, man, and you know, yeah, and 6 foot of snow. You know, when I was a kid, I remember as a kid, and I've talked about this before, we used to sled off the top of our cabin because you could just walk up the bank, and we'd have Grandpa dig the windows out, you know, so it didn't blow the windows into the cabin. But the cabin was completely just a snow pile, man, because growing up, man, 7 to 8 feet was common. Yeah. And nowadays, common here is 3 to 4 feet is our common, you know, where the homestead is. Right now we probably have about 2 feet. We have about what Doug and Stacy have there. And if you don't deal with it, and they said that, what Stacy said, since 1984?
I think it was.
That's like the most snow, because they got about 2 feet. That's the most snow they've had there since 1984. And it's just, it just tickles my fancy, man. It was funny, dude. And it's funny because being, you know, from somewhere that, and somebody that deals with it every year, their whole life, it's the little things that they're doing, you know, as the film's going around or whatever, you know, and it's filming and he's droning it and this stuff. And it's the little things that most people wouldn't catch, like his stairs weren't shoveled. His pass, you know, man, because when you live in this all the time, your pass every day, man, every morning, first thing I do, man, you know, after a snow, is my pass, yeah, so the pass out, you know, to the chicken coop and all that, which, you know, he may have filmed it right in the morning. I ain't, man, I'm not cutting, I'm just saying these are the things that a guy that lives it every year his whole life for 50 years.
And because we know, too, that if we don't clear it today, tomorrow we could have another 2 feet on
right.
top of that.
Or you get an ice storm and then you never get your dang pass clear. But, you know, and it's a little thing like his stairs and his pass weren't filmed, and his truck sitting out there, man. When you live in snow country, your windshield wipers are up. Man, you at night, you angle, your windshield wipers are up, or they will freeze and they will just rip, or they will just completely destroy.
Right.
That's just little things, man. I could sit there and go across the things, but it was I enjoyed it thoroughly, guys. It was great. I loved it. It was a great video. It was fun.
Yeah.
That was
Happy
fun.
for you guys that you don't have to deal with that every year.
I'd love for you to have to deal with it every year and me not to have to deal with it at all. Because us, it's fun. This was the other thing that we found, you know, funny for us is, you know, 2 feet. They got 2 feet, which is a good amount of snow.
Yeah, it is.
You know, we got they actually might have a little bit more because we're right. Ours is actually settled down because of the warm, right? Yeah. But we got, you know, 2.5 feet out here, and we're going around here going, man, this is a mild winter, man. This is great. We hardly have any snow. They're going, oh my God.
I wish every winter was
I wish every winter, man. We're like, oh, I wish this was like this every winter. This is great, man. It's just funny, you know, different places, different lives and all that. They're great. All right, so let's, I don't know what else we're going, just kind of a morning coffee. Going to show a few things that we sold last night.
Where's the banjo?
Oh, yeah. Time for some Mountain Jumpers, baby. You love that, Miss Kitty. I want a real banjo.
Yeah. Hey, you got a guitar in there. You just have to use that.
Yeah, it's got missing a string. I can just play my flute. But, yes, we're going to show just a handful. I didn't even get the stuff over here.
Oh, you didn't?
No. We're so organized.
I blame it on the death wish.
Yeah. Well, the death wish, you should have all that piled up and stuff that hasn't even sold yet. But you can pass it all to me like this?
Yeah.
So I can show it twice?
No, I'm just going to do this.
So crazy, dude. You tell me, hey, sit down, I'm ready to do that video. I got other stuff to do. And I'm all, yes, ma'am. And then you're not even ready.
We all know how his brain works.
Yeah, slow and easy today till I get to this death wishing. You're such a... No, that's not so funny, is it? Real funny. All right, so now that you've seen everything, now we'll talk about it.
Yeah. What we got.
Yes. And it's actually a... I got it running down my face. It is... I guess that wasn't too bad for a night. Not for a night. Oh, dude, I got
Did you
shoulder pain.
bring in this stuff that they haven't paid for?
They better pay for it. Yeah, I'll go over there and check it out. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I did those draw knives that I scored last week or whatever, you know, and we found that January 2 yard sales in January, and that's cool. I think they're starting to trend. That's great. This kitty put this mirror right here so I can fluff my beard. So, anyway, 2 of them draw knives, 2 out of the 6 I resold.
Yeah.
So I've actually doubled my money on everything that we spent at that yard sale. I've already doubled my money, and I still have 4 draw knives, and I'm keeping the fishing pole for myself. And,
the clamp.
Oh, yeah, and that crazy clamp I'm keeping for myself. Everything, and that boat motor I'm keeping for myself. Yeah. Which that boat motor I paid $25 for, and I could actually get $300 to $500, which I knew that when I bought it. But and it's a nice little Evan, and I'm keeping it. My little kicker motor, man. So and then we got a vintage Bank of Idaho bank bag, very rare, great condition, $20.50 shipped. It was funny because I have one just like this that Grandma Joe, because when we're sitting over there, the gumball machine's got all the paperwork and stuff. Yeah, pennies and all the stuff for that is in one of those bags. It's mine because it was my grandma's. It was my granny's. And this, man, I don't know about this. I forgot to add shipping to this. This is a $20 chain, but anyway, I'm gonna let it go. Sometimes you just gotta say, dang it! $14.95 shipped. We got at Oregon. S55 replacement chainsaw chain, Craftsman, McCullough, steel, Troy built. $14.95 shipped. That's a smoking deal on that, but it won't work on my my saw. Yes, because I got an 18-inch bar on one of the 6 or something. But I'm sure I could have made it use, especially for $14.95. Man, I'd have filed it, and made it work. Then we got the 2 things. I'm gonna whack this key. 2 vintage 2 Bear Youth recurve bow and arrow bows. $30.69 shipped. That was the part I was forgetting, man. It was the shipped, Miss Kitty. And then we have a vintage Lodge cast iron cornbread muffin pan 9-inch skillet wedge 8CB USA. $30 shipped. We would have kept it for ourselves, but that don't make enough cornbread for us. I got to have lots of cornbread.
For you. Make enough for you.
Yeah, that would be just my serving with some jambalaya. And then we have U.S. Forest Service Bumblebees of the Western States poster, 17 by 15, $22.95 shipped. You want me to do it?
No, just hand it.
You want your rubber band?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's that. Guard this other. And we have... Oh, you didn't pull that out.
That's what I was just saying.
Oops.
Oops.
We are really stinking. I could pause it, I guess. Okay. Anyway, I've got a... I'm waiting for payment on that. I took a offer. Is a 1991 truck repair manual, volume 2, complete and clean. I took a best offer of $49.95 plus shipping on that. We didn't pull it out. That right there you got right there, don't you?
No, it's in that cabinet.
Oh, and then we've got a... there you go.
You got it?
Here, say something positive, Kitty. Act like you know what's going on around here. We are really organized.
I don't know you because you just keep on talking.
Then we got... Whoa, dude, man. I almost fell on my face. Then we got a vintage copper pine tree, evergreen Christmas tree, 6 1/4 cookie cutter, $16.70 shipped. So if man, for one day, actually the Toyota thing sold a couple days. I'm actually waiting payment on that. I always love when somebody makes you an offer and then they take forever. Knock on wood, we don't have a lot of that, but it does happen. So that's that's last, like I said, last night, which is actually, this is Monday. You're seeing this on Wednesday. This is actually Monday morning. Trying to get back on the schedule with these videos. So that was just last night. So that was great, man. Make a few bucks. What you got going on, Miss Kitty?
I got a ship. You got a list.
I got a list. I got to finish up, get the video scheduled for tomorrow, and then obviously now we'll be doing this one. We are still, I don't know what day or whatever, but we are, well, first I started talking about it in the moose video, is we actually found a place to take the feral cats, or the stray cats. And what they do is the ones that you can pick up, because we got probably about half of them that are, that I've calmed down. Some of them are still just crazy as loons. And we're going to take the friendly ones first, and they fix them, and then they adopt them out. It's an organization that's only cats. That's all they do is cats. And then after that, we take those ones up. Then we're going to have to, there's a couple of them we're probably going to have to trap out here. And we take those in, and they will fix those ones. for free, but we have to come. Yeah, we have to come back and bring those ones back. So, which man, I mean, if they're other than my birds, man, they don't. I really, man, I wish these people. I guess they're not all been dropped off. They originally been dropped off here, and then they multiplied and stuff, man. And I'm not, I've got my kitty. I'm not a big cat person, but I am keeping, Tom and, we'll probably end up having to keep her.
Mousers.
Yeah, because we got, definitely. And then once we're down to like Tom, I'll probably let Tom come in, when I don't have. Because, man, I'd feel all bad if I let Tom come in and the rest of them are outside. But yeah, you got to have, when you got the outbuildings and all that, you got to have barn cats and all that stuff. And I actually had I talked about it before, I had somebody, with barn and stuff, a farm and all that, so we could go and put them, let them go in their barns and stuff. But I would much rather see them get fixed and stuff, so dude, there's plenty of stray cats and feral cats. And, man, if you watch it, we actually watched some documentaries on it, man, and they're devastating the bird population. And they are dang near a nuisance animal, the feral cats and stuff like that. So I'd much rather, when Kitty found this place, I was pretty excited about that, and they fixed it, and I think it's what a great organization, So I'll find out more about that when we take them up there and see how the process works and stuff. We'll give them a shout out anyway. I don't know if it's a nationwide or if it's just a Idaho thing or what, but man, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope.
I think that's just a quick morning check-in, trying to get these videos, get our life back on some kind of a schedule, man. Right now it all revolves around the weather and was I going to say, Miss Kitty? I need more coffee.
I need some sunshine.
I'll get to go out. I may take you out along with me. I got to go dig some
wood.
Yeah. At least, man, I got to drip it off my face. See it drip that off? Yeah. I need a trim, man. Yeah, I didn't see Doug out there getting firewood. I think he's got all his put in. Well, I watched him cut it the one time, man, because he does this process. He doesn't believe in touching the ground with it and stuff. Everybody's got their own ways of doing stuff, but me, I'm going to go out there, pull back a tarp, and dig it out of a snowbank. That's how we do it in Idaho. So I got to go out. I'm going to pull some of them poles up here. We still got, like I said, I'm trying to preserve, actually, the ones that are in the snowbank, the rounds, as I'm trying to get, because I am lowered about out of cut up rounds, and that's what I use to hold the heat in the fireplace the longest. So I'm going to go out there. So I may film some of that. Maybe I'll make Miss Kitty walk out in the snowbank and film.
Maybe.
You need a drone. You can just sit there at the window.
That would be so cool.
Well, have to see about that, Miss Kitty. Other than that, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Helps keep the lights on, the home fires burning. Actually, the wood helps keep the home fire burning. And the video's coming. Check out the link below for the eBay store. I'm going to be, after I get some wood and stuff rolling, I'll be listing, so there'll be more fancy and good merchandise on there. And, good Lord willing, she just waits for it. And the creeks don't rise.
We will be back again tomorrow.
See ya!